quiet, damn fools. I'm sorry, friend, I didn't see you there. I'm afraid I'm a bit concerned. I'm an experienced sagecrafter. My skills as a mage leave much to be desired, but no one knows stones like I do. The finest practitioners of the arcane crafts on the continent can be found within the Order. There are many things we have learned from our time with the Fae, though their magic is quite unlike ours.
What do you sell? Augers, mana, invaders, damage versus light.
A few nights ago, I was the victim of an attempted robbery. Someone sought to steal a gem of mine from a chest I warded myself. That night, 3 initiates fled the chapter. Cassera, Aloran, and Bertrand. I suspect they were somehow involved. They could only have run into the She. Can you find them?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Find out what happened and I'll be grateful. You've got to find them. They're somewhere in the She, I'm sure of it. There's 3 of them. Cassera, Bertrand, and Aloran. They must be in the She. Find them there. Until next time.
Simple enough, I guess. The Delving Hall. Yeah, now I'm 90. Okay, good.
Greetings. I have some ability with the art of sage crafting. Do you wish for some instruction?
Yes.
Never stop practicing. There is always time to grow your skills. Should you wish, I can offer you a chance to improve your abilities with sage crafting. Many try to join our order, but most do not have the skill necessary to be of use. The Fae possess a certain communion with the magical energies of nature that we mortals can only dream of. I came to the Scholia Arcana. The magic is strong. It gives few answers to the questions of life. What is this power? Where does it come from? I hope to learn these truths in time. Return when you wish to learn more.
No, I think you're right. I think it is she. Never mind. Maybe I'm dumb. Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, who is this?
Greetings. Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of initiation.
Ah.
Traditionally, applicants have prepared for the challenges of this trial through years of study and training. But as Augur mentioned, we realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin? The magic of the ritual confronts the applicant with his or her own potential. Consequently, no 2 experiences are the same.
Yeah.
How this potential manifests varies. Whatever takes place is for the applicant only. Tradition dictates it is never spoken of. And a final warning, While whatever shape the magic takes isn't real, not truly, what happens can have real consequences. Do not underestimate the danger. This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of the ritual's focus. In this case, you. The goal is a simple one: survive. Like every Scholia Arcana member before you, to join our ranks, you must first confront the specter of your potential. And be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin. Good luck. Not the most welcoming place, is it? Is that a pile of corpses? Fascinating. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, Initiate. Those fair Gorta look like they're out for blood.
I don't know where I am. All I know is I must kill.
You seem to possess quite the capacity for violence. Intriguing.
Yeah, well, that's me.
By the founders, what is that? A synergistic construct of all chemical elements resonant within a sage-crafted crystalline substructure. I do hope you survive the trial. We must discuss this further. The first phase of the trial is complete. Proceed further, Initiate.
Okay.
Another cave. How interesting. Ah, a waterfall. That's lovely. What in blazes, Tuatha? The details are exquisite. You obviously know them well. terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial. Dissonance, growing, cannot control.
Dark Imperium. What?
Where am I? What is this place?
Who are you?
The Dark Empyrean. I cannot remember. I cannot remember anything. And you? I smell death on you, child. Why have you summoned me here?
Why are you here?
I am the Dark Empyrean, and I will not be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now, but I have plans for those who watch from the shadows. Now be gone.
Ow.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened?
Hey, Baka. Is the trial real?
A difficult question. The purpose of the spell is to confront the focus, in this case you, with a force representative of his or her potential. How it goes about this is, well, uncertain. The magic finds a way. So I must ask, what happened in your trial? What did you encounter?
There was a woman there.
A woman? Masked in shadow? I will need to consult my books. Perhaps later we can discuss the details. For now, we have dead to bury and missing mages to find. As for the formalities, you have proven yourself worthy in the trial of initiation. In the name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer unto you the title of Neophyte. Welcome to the Order. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use. Ah, yes. Newly welcomed applicants are known as neophytes. In time, those who have progressed to handling certain amounts of responsibility may become docents. Particularly gifted members may one day reach the rank of adept. They are traditionally the agents of the Scholia Arcana, to whom great tasks may be entrusted. A very few may reach the rank of savant. These are the leaders of the Order, and they yield only to one, the Art Sage. It is a wondrous world we have been graced with, and among its marvels is the force of magic that builds in strength every day. We have a responsibility to know what these forces are, so that we may better control it. Oh, right. You passed. Up until the point where all hell broke loose, you were even doing well. Not that we expected anything less.
Alright, what's my next assignment?
I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south. There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers.
Interesting.
It does not surprise me that Nuala survived the backlash of power that killed 3 of her brethren. From the first day of her novitiate, she demonstrated an insatiable curiosity and remarkable talent. But now, I can't help but wonder if we pushed her too hard. He is, one of the most gifted sage-crafters we have produced in generations. Wherever he may be, I hope he is safe and will soon return to the fold. Priests of Raykor have long sealed Aod from entry, but we know it to be an ancient ruin. If you're interested in the details, read Velthilian Carr's Aod, the Mythos of Mayhem. I'm sure our library has a copy. Somewhat self-destructive cultists who worship the arcane aspects of fire. They frequent places they believe blessed by Raykor, and do not welcome trespassers. Followers of Raykor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures found there. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power emanating from the ruin, your guess is as good as mine. Where did I put my quill? There you are.
There is always time to grow your skills. Should you wish, I can offer you a return when you wish to learn more.
Okay. Interesting. Viscount Setter.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter the Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments? Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel.
Oh, yeah. Behind Warlord Winry. How do you really feel?
It would be best if Garnet trails far behind Great Huntress Hartwin. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart.
Gornet far behind Huntress Hartwin. Okay. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Wait, are you also a trainer?
Haven't we spoken? I don't recall. This old head is full up. Always a pleasure.
He is a trainer, but I can't do it until after I've done the thing.
The peace edict must be obeyed.
Trellis.
Oh, you took me by surprise. I'm not accustomed to mortals on the trellis. Please, enter. I am Lord Saramir, the High Lore Sage of Issa. I am here to answer all questions regarding the House of Ballads and the House of Valor.
Dispelling. Yeah.
Good fortune follows.
Train me.
You're always welcome. The ballads belong to all in the telling. It is meant exclusively for those close to the Summer Court, or the ambassador who wishes an audience with the High King. Our most honorable institutions reside on the trellis, including the House of Ballad Sanctuary and what was once the House of Valor Sanctuary. This sanctuary is where the knights of our most prestigious house stay when visiting the Court of Summer. I act as their humble scribe and servant. All Summer Fae clutch the glory of the House of Ballads to its collective breast, knowing that the deeds of one are indeed the deeds of all. It was one of the Fae's great houses until its leader was challenged and beaten, and the magic faded under the mortals' leadership. Now even the sanctuary here on the trellis is wilted and closed as a result of our great loss. Or perhaps it's a sign of something darker. We are the children of the fields and fountains, a Fae body filled with a deep breath of magic. All that you see around you is ours. For many seasons we lived in these forests and canyons alone, distrusting, apart. But once we felt the call to join together, we became the Seelie. By choosing to lead the Summer Fae, Titarian is eternally linked to our fortunes, both day and night. He feels the waning magic as a mortal might feel his heart sink at the sight of his sunrise. When our seasons end, Titarian will be the first to enter the long winter. May good fortune follow.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the echo stone etches each ballad in memory. Olaine sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them. Her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olaine returned to mortal ground and gifted them with magic found.
Those are ballads that I can, like, quest through, essentially.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end. It is the source of Summer Court magic and touches our realm of origin, the land of Ashara. Without its constant flow, our kind would dry up like leaves and vanish. While wise and powerful, he's also brash and narrow. A sliver of light in a world so dark that most of us are blind. His inaction is no match for mortal ambition. It has been located here for many of your generations, what we call seasons. Only in recent times has it been shaped to resemble one of your mortal cities. The Summer Court resides on the highest terrace, far above the rest of us, as it should be. As it is in every season, this family of Summer Fae has communed at the feet of its greatest leader, the High King Titarian. The Western Faelands are our domain. Every season, one is chosen to attend the font's magical flow, to act as ambassador. I'm the only Fae to have held the position more than once. I feel the strength of the currents. They wash through me. They rise up and overflow. However, their power weakens. Their cool waters recede. Most mortals know nothing of what lies beyond the veil. The magical realm of Ashara. It is a mystery even to us, as we departed its shores many seasons ago. Of the Gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal wall may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font is the source of all Summer Court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. The sacred pools are the collection points for the font's yield. Together, they cradle the Gardens of Issa. Keep it safe, powerful and hidden. You will find 2 of the pools below in the gardens themselves. One near the Ballad Sanctuary, and one in the Court of Summer itself. Collect water from each of the 5 sacred pools. Goodbye.
Okay. Hi.
I am the great huntress Hartwan, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful? How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her.
Alright, so Huntress. First, or at the very least, before Winry.
Every one of our kind is a gift, they say. A role in the telling. Mine is to seek harmony with nature by keeping the wild fae under control. I am the Reaper. Most of my seasons are spent in the shadows of the canopy, tracking my prey. Growth is violent, and nothing can reach fruition without surviving conflict. That is nature's way. Our House of Valor celebrated that conflict. Now, however, this great house has fallen to mortals such as you. That is why this sanctuary has withered and faded. The magic is gone. The trellis was created as common ground where the members of the great houses may meet to share knowledge and search for answers. However, it's not been the same since the House of Valor fell and the House of Seasons was deserted. And I always thought that nothing changes. The House of Seasons was where those in tune with the Great Cycle went to understand its many mysteries. But the Great House now stands empty, its occupants gone. King Titarian will not speak of it, but I know something has happened. Whatever it is, the signs are ominous. I have come to the Gardens of Issa to report the decay of wild fae. They are disappearing, and the king must be informed. Either they are vanishing due to the decline in fae magic, or someone is hunting them. It's my duty to discover which story is true.
It's the hunt.
Goodbye.
Okay, so Huntress Hartwin should be first from her own accord. He thinks she should be first. Lord Setter thinks... Wait, Renry thinks Setter should not be behind Hartwin. Okay, so let's say Hartwin is first, right? Coronet should be last. And then Wenry, Setter, like that. The Huntress is first. Huntress should be first. At the very least, she should be before Wenry. Okay? Huntress is first, and right before Wenry. Coronet should be far behind Huntress. Coronet's at the end. Setter doesn't care as long as he's behind Wenry. Setter's behind Wenry. Coronet says he should be in the rear. He's in the rear. Wenry says not behind Coronet. Wenry is not behind Coronet. Setter is not behind Hartwin. Setter is two back from Hartwin. And Huntress Hartwin is first. So I think that's correct. Okay. So it's Hartwin, Wenry, Setter, Coronet. I don't want those mana potions and I can't sell them anyway.
Your place is below.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
Ah, Dustling, it's you. So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails?
I know the order.
It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
Alright. First is Hartwin.
Yes, yes.
And then Wenry.
Of course. And then?
Setter.
All right. Next.
Coronet.
Yes, yes. Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Goodbye.
What is it?
Collect water. Okay. Part of the summer is just where I came from.
Oh, my work is never done.
Yes?
You won't stay.
I am very pleased to see you again. Mortals, such fascinating things. Yes, you.
More sagecraft.
I must not be disturbed.
Welcome, little one. Any news?
Greetings.
Oh, it's right here. That's not what I wanted to do. You ever just cast a spell at somebody and not mean it? Thank God you have to turn on aggro mode.
Be well.
No thanks.
Oh, yes, Mockingbird? Farewell, mortal.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Alright, did I fix it?
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. Goodbye, my friend.
Okay. I can take that back to him. Plant reagents. Then we've got to go out there and find those 3 people. Alright.
May the cycle keep you.
Okay.
You've got the seeds! Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Aska's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like.
Well, maybe I should have waited for the
back
discount
again.
before I bought that backpack, but... Hurry up.
Welcome to the alley. Need some chatter? I've got plenty to go around, pretty. Let me just say that I adore Alana. She's one of the few Fae that I've met face to face, and she couldn't be more pleasant. Such a pretty one.
Neophyte's ring. That's actually a pretty good magic ring. I don't want it.
Bye now.
Oh, Trog's too. Okay, yeah, okay. Like, what? I want to break those down. Huh. Junk.
Need some chatter? I've got plenty to go around, pretty. Bye now.
Alright, what next? Okay, so let's go find those three folks.
Nomeron looked rather anxious.
Okay, yeah, one straight ahead. Enough, we'll get the straight ahead one first. Rip. So yeah, it looks like they all three were in on it. Interesting. Like it was Alarin, Cassandra, and then Bertrand was the one that was the least excited about the thing. They all seem guilty to some extent, though.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
You've returned. Have you found them?
Yeah, I think I know what happened.
Then you must tell me, please. Very well. But I'm eager to learn what happened. Don't be a stranger.
Let's double check. Bertrand thought he could just watch Cassandra die and still think he was innocent. Yeah, it looks like she's the one who set it up.
Please, tell me what transpired between them. Then you must tell me, please. Yes, I suspected as much. Cassera has a strong will and thinks with much agility. I am not surprised to learn this is her doing. Very well. What happened next?
Yeah, Bertrand was murdered.
Regrettable. It truly is. He was neither as strong as Aloran nor as smart as Cassera. I see how they might have turned on him. And so, what of the third?
Beasts killed him.
Yes. Aloran often trusted too much in his own skill, and did not properly understand his environment. The She would have made quick work of him. Those fools. All this bloodshed over a gem. And now, I cannot even bring myself to look at it. Better, I think, that you keep it. In addition, I will discount my services to you, should you ever be in need of them. Thank you again.
Received Mage's Gem. $17 mana. Sell that right back to him. I don't know about that one. I can sell the Legion daggers. Maybe I'll save them.
Goodbye!
Alright, what next? Recover the artifacts. Those are in the place with the stuff. Etten Wood. And Delach. Apparently the Teeth of Neros is DLC, but I don't know when I'm supposed to do that. When do I go to Lorca Rain? Oh, I cannot fast travel from In Issa. Okay.
Hello.
I guess I could go to Ettenmere now because I've got the health regen again. Ah! Quick, get inside.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close.
artifacts.
This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
I think to restrict my fast travel, I should say that I can only fast travel to towns. And then I'd have to walk from there. That way I'm not just constantly zipping around and shit. Okay, let's head this way and get the artifacts first. Three of them. That was a tough fight, man.